In this tutorial, we will learn how to take customer impressions with proper technique. On a clean, flat surface, tape down the work mat. For foot impressions, this should be done on the floor. An unsecured work mat will make it difficult to use impression material later on. Open the impression containers and pre-mix unactivated material. Settling can occur during shipping and may affect the curing process. Apply a thin layer of Vaseline to the customer. This is important as the Vaseline acts as a mold release after the impression has cured. Do not leave clumps of Vaseline or a thick layer, as this will destroy details in the mold. Paper towels may be used to remove excess Vaseline. Tape the guide ankle band approximately 4 inches above the customer's ankle. This is a marker for how much coverage needs to be achieved with the impression material. Place the customer's foot in the center of the mat and make a rough outline. This will serve as a guide for the placement of the impression material. Add 1 bottle of catalyst to 1 container of impression material and stir thoroughly. An uneven mix can result in uncured material. The work time is approximately 3 to 5 minutes. In warmer temperatures, this time will be reduced. Impression material must be refrigerated to increase work time. To form the bottom of the impression, pour the activated impression material in the center of the mat. Try to achieve approximately 1/4 to 1/2 inch of thickness of material. Wait approximately 30 seconds to 1 minute until the impression material becomes tacky or sticky to the touch. This is to ensure a proper thickness on the bottom of the impression. With the impression material tacky, have the customer place his or her foot firmly and flatly in the impression material. Make sure the ankle is at a 90-degree right angle with the leg vertically straight. The toes should be relaxed and in a comfortable position, not splayed or strained in any way. Do not place the customer's foot in the impression material right away before it becomes tacky. This will cause displacement of the material and result in an impression that is too thin. Activate more impression material and apply generously to the dorsal of the customer's foot. Make sure the customer maintains a proper pose at a 90-degree angle throughout the process. Apply the material quickly and thoroughly. If holes or thin spots occur, more impression material may be used to fill them in. Do not forget to apply impression material completely up to the ankle band. Enough length above the ankle is crucial in creating a proper prosthetic, and impressions that are too short may need to be remade. Note the bad angle of the leg, exposed ankle, and holes and thin spots in this bad impression. Poor impressions like this will have to be remade and will delay the creation of a livingskin prosthetic. Wait approximately 3 to 5 minutes for the impression to cure completely. When excess material on the work mat is cured, the impression is ready to be removed from the patient. If the material is tacky to the touch, wait a few more minutes. Never use scissors or sharp objects to remove the impression. Create a small tear in the impression by the ankle band. Minimal tearing of the impression is acceptable, but try to reduce the amount of damage necessary to remove the impression. Instruct the customer to wriggle his or her toes to break the seal of the mold. Remove the impression at a slow pace to avoid ripping out surface hairs around the ankle. When the customer feels ready and that the impression is loosened around the toes, firmly grab the impression and instruct the customer to slowly remove his or her foot. Following these steps should result in a full impression with proper pose and appropriate ankle coverage and a thick enough base. Please pack the impressions with paper towels. This will ensure that the impressions hold their shape and form during the shipping process. Heat and shipping time can cause impressions, especially large ones, to sag and lose their shape. Place the impressions in the enclosed shipping bag. Now place the bag with impressions and the container opener in the shipping box and return to touchbionics. Thanks for watching this video. Here are some helpful reminders. Do not apply excess Vaseline. Excess Vaseline will remove details in the impression. Use the ankle band to ensure proper impression material coverage. Impressions without enough coverage will need to be done over. Make sure the leg is close to straight up and down with the ankle close to a 90-degree angle. Note the extreme slouched angle of the ankle on the left. Make sure the base of the impression material is tacky to the touch before placing the customer's foot. Doing so too soon will result in an impression that is too thin on the bottom. Apply the impression material evenly and use excess material to fill in any holes or thin spots that may appear. Remember to apply impression material up to the ankle bands for adequate coverage. Thank you for watching this video. We look forward to receiving your customers' impressions and working with you. If you have any questions, please contact touchbionics.